Specifically, the objectives of the Congress are: 1. Sensitization of the public.
Constitutional commissions and independent bodies' upcoming conference, drawing in the masses. The Baby Band Fair 2018, the new face of mother and child. Hilton Garden Inn official opening. Hilton in a race to conquer Kenya. Chairpersons of constitutional commissions and independent offices this morning held a breakfast meeting at Pan-Afric Hotel. The event was to cut and raise the 7th Annual Congress of the Forum of Chairpersons of Constitutional Commissions and Holders of Independent Offices. The Congress takes place in Meru County this coming week. Take a look at that story.
So on behalf of the Teacher Service Commission and my own behalf, I wish to congratulate.
With the theme of the conference this year being Public Participation, Pathway to Sustainable Development, Dr. Lydia Nzomo, CBS Forum Chairperson, during her key address, outlined the key objectives that the forum will be seeking to discuss and hopefully make solid conclusions on.
The objectives of the Congress are: 1. Sensitization of the public on the roles and mandates of the constitutional commissions and independent offices. 2. Creation of a platform for sharing successes and challenges by the constitutional commissions and independent offices in terms of the delivery of individual and shared mandate. 3. Strengthening public participation and stakeholder involvement in governance and public administration. 4. Enhancing the best practices in public participation by borrowing from local, regional, and international success stories. And 5th, obtaining feedback on ways of improving the role of constitutional commissions and independent offices in oversight and making recommendations on the way forward.
She further went ahead to urge Meru and other counties to show up at the forum in large numbers and participate, since the results of the forum are of great economic impact.
Public participation creates citizens who feel they belong and have trust in their community and in government. Citizens who are more aware of their community needs and how government responds to those needs. It provides opportunities for focused and prioritized community concerns to be addressed by the leaders. It also leads to increased credibility between public officers and communities on important issues and services. Ultimately, it provides a platform for greater diversity of citizens to contribute to public debate and decision-making, and therefore holding the leaders to account. This guarantees better service delivery by public officers and leads to sustainable development because people are able to identify with the projects that are in line with their needs.
Among the independent bodies represented at the media briefing and will equally be attending the forum in Meru was the Commission for Revenue Allocation. Jane Kiringai, the Commission's chairperson, said in the interest of the public, her commission during the forum next week will review the subject of recurrent expenditures in the county.
One of our mandates, yes, is to deal with public finance management issues. And as a commission, what we do in this area, every year when we make a recommendation on how revenue will be shared, we also issue recurrent expenditure ceilings for county executives and county assemblies. If you look at the County Allocation of Revenue Act, there's normally a schedule at the back that stipulates the remits on recurrent expenditure for county executive and county assemblies. We also do hold public participation we do invite the public when we are making or formulating the syringes, and I think this should be the focus of the forum. And when we go to Meru, we can articulate more how the Commission engages the public in discharging all the mandates that the Commission has been given.
This is a timely disclosure to have, given that the 2018-2019 budgetary allocation stands at 1.55 trillion for recurrent expenditure, 625 billion for development expenditure, and transfers to counties trailing at 376.4 billion shillings. This translates to only 24% of the total expenditure being set aside for development, which is below the 30% threshold, while the recurrent expenditure taking the lion's share at 60% and transfers to county being 15%. This year's conference in Meru will mark its 7th edition since its inception. Previous forums have been held in Kwale, Mombasa, Kisumu, Uasin Gishu, Nairobi and Nyeri, which was the forum's host last year. The Baby Banda Fair, which is in its 11th year, is a platform that congregates moms and would-be moms, providing them with a space to interact with medical professionals, other specialists, as well as to explore the latest in mother and child products and technology. Our reporter Deisu Ambua visited the exhibition and filed the following report.
The Baby Banda Fair, which is organized by Beauty Bee Kenya, kicked off its 3-day exhibition at the Sarit Center Expo Hall, Nairobi. Speaking to Karongige, the CEO of Beauty Bee Kenya, she stated that all moms were welcome, noting that they need to come in to get up-to-date information, which evolves over time due to various dynamics.
When we started, it was as great as it is now, because I think we came at a time when women were actually looking for support in a lot of ways during their pregnancy. A lot of changes in our social structures have meant that what used to work a long time ago doesn't necessarily work today. What I mean by this is that women have had access to a lot of information. Women have had access to because of the internet, and because families are no longer, just in terms of family structure, it's not as it was a long time back, where you know that when you get your baby, you can count on your mom, you can count on ABCD to actually support you. There was need to be able to open up the market to allow women to know what is available and what they can get. Right from the first year we started it, we saw the need, the hunger that was there, 1, for information, and 2, for products. And it actually did fill a gap, because sometimes when a woman is pregnant, they go to hospital, a doctor may not have that much time to address all the small issues she may have. So it does help to know that there are forums, like what we organize here, to actually give them the support that they would be looking for.
The fair having been in existence for a while, she noted changes in product and service offerings in the mother and child market segment, which she attributed to great innovation.
The market has grown quite a lot. Why? Because women now know what's available out there. Innovation has really driven this industry. Why? Because people want not only, childbirth is childbirth, pregnancy is pregnancy, but whatever can be done to make the journey a lot more comfortable, a lot more enjoyable for the woman is what has really, really driven the innovation in this industry. Even around breastfeeding products, around the type of diapers that are available, all that has grown exponentially.
Carson's Baby, a well-known brand and key player in the baby care segment, was carrying out a sensitization exercise of its customer and potential customers, and Nancy Luciana, the brand manager Carson's Baby Products, pointed out the reasons why.
We are trying to sensitize the market, especially for expectant moms, about our products, because where we are right now, babies really need specialized products for their skin. Baby skin is not the same as adult skin, and therefore we have perfected our products to ensure that babies do not react to the product, and therefore this is the best product for baby skin.
In terms of growth of the product in the market, she continued to state that there has been better reception in the market as compared to older days.
The growth has been so far so good. It has been very good. And in terms of even the acceptability of our products, the market has now known the need of the products for the baby's skin, because baby's skin do not just want any kind of product.
The leading diaper in the country, Pampers, was also present at the exhibition, and while speaking to their brand ambassador Faith Wendy, she spoke on various changes that they have done on their product in an effort to improve efficiency and stay relevant to the highly competitive market.
We realized there were so many complaints on the diaper, so we did a few upgrades. So what we first did was the channel technology. So moms were complaining of the sagging of the diaper. So when the baby pees and the diaper is full, the baby is also uncomfortable. So we worked on that by introducing the channel technology, which helps to spread the urine evenly on the diaper. So this helps in the sagging, so it prevents the sagging of the diapers, meaning it has a great fit, no sagging, baby is very, very comfortable. And we also worked on the rashes. So on the rashes we put the lotion, meaning you don't have to apply lotion or the creams and all that. So the diaper itself has that lotion called the tea lotion. What the tea lotion does, it's activated once the baby's bum touches the diaper. So it activates the tea lotion, moisturizing the baby's bum or the area that will be on the diaper, making it very comfortable for the baby. No rashes, no need to apply creams, no.
With the rise of entrepreneurs catering to mother-child market segment, we spoke to the supply chain manager at Cashew Kenya, Rita Mumbi, who stated that the company being only 5 months old in the country, they hoped to gain brand recognition and attain critical mass in the market segment.
We have to prove to people why they need to buy from us and not just any other supermarket. And covering that gap, we have to make our standard better than what we have out there. So our products, we can assure people that our products are best quality. You won't get anything fake or anything that is substandard. We have products from the companies themselves. So yeah, we promise quality.
According to a Zoth Analytics research report, global baby care and mother care product market analysis by product, by region, by country, trends, opportunities and forecast 2016 to 2021, global baby and mother care market is projected to exhibit a compound annual growth rate of 6.52% during the period. With the baby band fair focusing on empowering women with information on baby and mother, both pre- and postnatal, it is expected that this shall yield positive outcome for all players in the mother and child market segment. For BrandPlus TV Business News, I am Daisy Wambua.
Hilton Garden Inn, Hilton's mid-scale yet affordable global brand of hotels, last night celebrated the official opening of Hilton Garden Inn, Nairobi Airport. The 175 rooms hotel marks the arrival of the Garden Inn brand in Kenya and a major milestone in the Hilton hotel journey towards increasing its footprint in Africa. Take a look. Speaking at the opening of the hotel last night, Lorenzo Baleri, General Manager, Hilton Garden Inn Hotel, said the hotel did a lot of research and found a loophole in the market that the hotel, through its strategy, will be catering to.
Hilton Garden Inn forms of the Hilton brand, and it specifically caters to the corporate and leisure traveller, and it's very much a focus service brand. It's a brand that provides no frills. It provides specific services. So, for example, there's no concierge. We have limited room service. However, we have a 24-hour shop at reception that caters for all your needs, etc. So, as a result of that, the brand is able to offer real value for money. So, you're really paying for what your needs are.
Valeri and Mr. Sachin.
Liz Tapower, Director Sales and Marketing, said one of the hotel's key selling point is its prime location at the airport.
For many years, Nairobi didn't have any airport hotels. In fact, in the last 2 years is when we've had at least 3 hotels serving the transit guests. So it was about time, and we picked the location because there was a need for an airport hotel.
She went on to add that some of the products and services the hotel will be offering will go a long way in differentiating it in the marketplace.
An airport hotel will serve transit guests, it will serve your layover passengers, it will serve crew, and it will also serve business people who are here for a very short time. And ideally, you'll find we'll get guests who just want to come in for a day room, probably have a meeting with their business contacts and leave, within a maximum of, say, 23, 24 hours. And we are providing that with this hotel because of the location. Again, not just the airport, we are right next to the train station, the new SGR train station. That again works because you have business people in Mombasa who need to meet business people in Nairobi within such a short time. Again, that's possible now with this kind of a hotel located here.
We appreciate the expansion of
the investment is the first of many Garden Inn franchises that are expected to be built in different parts of the country. However, for this to be possible, Ashok Manji, Managing Director, Harbour Views Towers and one of the key investors in the hotel, says the government need to introduce tax incentives to lure in investors.
The first request to the government would be to assist investor in recovering the VAT, which is charged on everything imported and all services provided. As an investor, the bank does not finance you for the VAT element, and your project cost becomes very high. With the interest rates in Kenya, which vary between 15 and 17%, to finance the VAT element becomes a big deterrent for new investors into Kenya. For any investor like ourselves who have built this, it would take us 10 years to recover our VAT amount. So in the past, in other regime, there was a VAT deferment for new investment coming to Kenya, as well as an ability to reclaim your VAT after a period of 6 months. But we understand that it's not easy for the government because many investors do take advantage. So you need to vet your investors. You need to give the right allowances, because when you're importing goods for the hotel, the quantities are justifiable based on number of rooms you build. So the government can easily assist the investors in getting the right exemption, because if the project of a hotel can be done at a more affordable price, then we can give our rooms at even better price. Because every investor is here to justify a certain return on his investment.
Garden Inn Hotel now joins the likes of Crown Plaza and 4 Points by Sheraton as one of the hotels with a presence at the airport. Let's take a look at how the markets performed today, and here is a summary. That is a run-through of how the markets perform, but for more in-depth analysis of the same, tune in Monday morning at 8 a.m. for my next big bet with Rachel Nderitu and Karanja Daniel. Now let's see how the weather looks like. That is it from our business news desk tonight, but do make sure to tune in at 9 p.m. on Monday for a fresh serving of news making headlines in the business world. Have a good night.